Then you go to John, and John is 1. So John, the first chapter, and is 1, which is the first verse, John 1 and 1. Now I'm going to read it, then I'll go back and break it down. It says, Bara'ash yath haya hadabar wa hadabar haya atha, ath ha alahayim wa hawa'a hadabar haya alahayim. Alright, so now let's get with this. Take the first word. The first word is Bara'ash yath. Alright, Bara'ash yath is in the beginning. Alright, Ba at the beginning of a word is in. You have Ra'ash, which is head, and then you have the Yath at the end, which makes it plural, like in a plural form. Okay, so it says Bara'ash yath in the headings or in the beginning. Okay, now what's the next word? The next word is Haya. Now the word Haya is was. Alright, the word Haya is was. Okay, so in the beginning was. Now let's go back here. Hadabar, and this is Hadabar wa Hadabar. So in the beginning was Hadabar, which is the word. Ha at the beginning of a word is the, and then the bar is where you get the word word. Okay, so in the beginning was the word. Right, wa the bar. Oops, my bad. Wa the bar. Wa is and, ha is the bar is word. In the beginning was the word, and the word Haya, which is where we're at here, Haya Ath. Okay, and the word Haya, right, which is was, and then you have a word there, Ath. Oh, I'm sorry, Ath, right? Now whenever you see these two combinations of words together, Ath, it means definitely. Alright, it means definitely. In other words, this definitely took place. You see this a lot in the Hebrew. It's like a conjunction for something that definitely happened or took place. Alright, so far we got, it says in the beginning was the word, and the word was definitely. Let's go back. Now here it says ha alahayim. Okay, ha alahayim. Now ha alahayim means the powers or the gods. Okay, I'm gonna break that down for you. You have ha at the beginning is the, and alahayim is gods. Alright, that's Yahushai and the angels. Alright, whenever you see this term Alahayim, it's Yahushai and the angels. Now let me finish breaking down the rest of this verse, and then we can go back to the Greek. So it says here Wahawa'a, right? Wahawa'a, Hawa'a, and right, so Wahawa'a is and he. Alright, because remember we just showed you that the word Hawa'a is either he or it. So now here, so it says matter of fact, let me just go back here and read it real quick again. So it says, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. That's the way it's translated in the English, right? Now when you go to the Hebrew, the word, when you read through it, the word here is wa hawa, and he had the bar, the word, the word haya was, haya was. Now the last word they have here is alahayim, right? Alahayim, and the word alahayim is gods or powers, right? But what it should have been there, because it says in the beginning was a word, and the word was, matter of fact, let me read it again just so you brothers can get it. It says, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. So when you read it over here in the Hebrew, right, over here it says ha alahayim wa hawa'a ha dabar haya alahayim. It says the God, the gods and the word. It says right here, and he, the word, was, it says here gods, but what it should have been, what should have been there is Allah, which is God, singular. Okay, and I'm going to show you that. That's what it should have been there, God, singular, because Yahweh Shai is one person. You know, that's why I had here he. So when they translated it, they just put God, you know, in general. Now I'm going to show you that in the Greek again. Here it says in the beginning was a word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. Now here in the Greek, you see the word theon. Okay, you have the word here theon. Kahi is and then you have theos. All right, now this theos is singular. This theon or theos, this which is theon, is plural. All right, so when you scroll down here, the first God, it says theos, but it just leaves it as the word theos, because they didn't break down the fact that theon is plural. Okay, and then it says here God or goddess, blah blah blah, and it goes on to, you know, to mention it, but it doesn't really go into the fact that it's plural, except for down here at the bottom where it says of magistrates and judges, which is supposed to be the heavenly host, so to speak. You know, Yahweh Shai and the angels. All right. Now here, I don't know if they have anything in here that may go into it. Right here, look, see, it says a general appellation of deities or divinities. See, so that's what that really literally means in this and that particular part of the verse. In the first part of the verse where you see the word God, like here, let me see if I could pull up another one. Let me just pull this up real quick just to show you. John chapter 1 and 1. Right, it says in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. So now this particular word here, this God, as we read over here, is a general appellation of deities or divinities. Okay, but then when you go down to the second part of this, and the word was God, this particular God here is singular. That's where you get the word theos from, which is what we read here. This is the root word that they send you for both, but here it says a god or goddess, and we'll get into it some more so you can, you know, further understand it. All right. So once again, it says in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. All right. So now from there, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you an example, because I mentioned the word here